Hi guys, my name is Chris and you're watching Wrestling Today, so let's start with the road to WWE's Elimination Chamber 2025 is off to a major start, with ticket sales moving strong. WrestleTix reports that over 23,633 tickets have been distributed for the March 1st event at Toronto's iconic Rogers Centre, leaving just 6,037 still up for grabs. With a seating setup of 29,670, fans are wasting no time securing their spots for what's shaping up to be a monumental night. Ticket prices reflect the event's demand, ranging from $170 Canadian to an eye-popping $4,000 Canadian on the resale market. WrestleTix added that some upper deck rows and floor sections remain unopened, meaning even more seats could be added if the demand continues to rise. The venue's maximum configuration could accommodate up to 43,542 fans. This wave of ticket sales isn't surprising given the star-studded lineup featured on the official poster. Headlining the event are major names like CM Punk, John Cena, Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, Liv Morgan, and Jay. Fans are particularly hyped for John Cena's final Elimination Chamber match as part of his farewell tour and CM Punk's latest chapter in his WWE return. It's also WWE's first return to the Rogers Centre since WrestleMania 18, adding an extra layer of nostalgia for longtime fans. As the countdown continues, it's clear Elimination Chamber 2025 is on track to deliver an unforgettable night of action. Whether you're there for the epic showdowns or to witness Cena's farewell in the chamber, this is one event fans won't want to miss. Are you surprised WWE has moved this many tickets already for Elimination Chamber? The next story is about WWE's flagship show, Monday Night Raw, is set to debut on Netflix on January 6, 2025, and fans are in for a massive show with a stacked lineup. Liv Morgan will defend her WWE Women's World Championship against Rhea Ripley, Roman Reigns and Solo Sikoa will clash in a tribal combat match, and CM Punk takes on Seth Rollins in what's shaping up to be a historic episode. Amidst the excitement, one major question has loomed: how long will Raw run on Netflix? Dave Meltzer shed light on this in the F4W Online Daily Update, confirming through a key player in WWE that, as anticipated, Raw will return to its traditional 3-hour format starting in January. Speaking on Wrestling Observer Radio, Meltzer elaborated on how Netflix's flexibility offers WWE more options but explained that existing international TV deals still necessitate a set runtime, for now. Raw will still be on television in India for a couple months, Germany, the Philippines, and Japan, until those TV deals go away, Meltzer shared. The shift to streaming-only distribution will eventually grant WWE more creative freedom, but for now, the company has to adhere to time slots required by broadcast partners. Until those contracts phase out, fans can expect consistent 3-hour programming. This change mirrors the recent announcement that SmackDown will expand to 3 hours starting January 3, 2025, adding even more must-watch content to WWE's weekly lineup. What do you think about Raw returning to 3 hours? The final story is about CM Punk has worked with many top wrestlers, but it's clear that Paul Heyman had a big influence on his career in WWE. Punk is known as one of the Paul Heyman guys, and so it comes as no surprise that Punk has been credited for Heyman's WWE return back in 2012. While speaking to Inside the Ropes, Paul Heyman credited CM Punk for being a major factor in his return to WWE in 2012. During 2011, Heyman had stepped away from wrestling and was working on digital projects with Brock Lesnar, who was in UFC. Heyman and Lesnar had even written Brock's autobiography together. Heyman felt like he was being forgotten in the industry. Then CM Punk appeared on television in Las Vegas and said, "I'm a Paul Heyman guy," as part of his pipe bomb promo. Punk was very popular at the time, and this made people curious about who Paul Heyman was. Some people who knew him were surprised, while others who didn't know him wanted to learn more. A year later, Heyman was back on TV with Brock Lesnar. Paul Heyman said, "So when Punk went on television in 2011, I had been forgotten by that time. I was out of this business, doing a lot of the digital work with Brock Lesnar, who was in UFC. Brock and I had written Brock's autobiography together. I was gone. I was part of history, part of a history that was quickly being written out and forgotten." And Punk came on television in Las Vegas, of all places, the home of UFC, and said, "That's right, I'm a Paul Heyman guy." Because he was so hot at the time, people started Googling, "Well, who's this guy Paul Heyman?" Those who knew me were shocked to hear my name, and those who had no clue who I was became interested in who I was. So thanks to him, a year later, I'm back on television with Brock Lesnar. Heyman also believed that Punk had to go through hell in order for him to make his return to WWE last year, something that resonated with many. Nonetheless, Punk and Heyman will always have mutual love and respect for each other, and that is all that matters to them in the end. What are your thoughts on CM Punk's role in Paul Heyman's return to WWE in 2012? Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. Thanks guys for watching, and please subscribe.